Hi, good day everyone. Once again, this is Mo, and this is another day for another War Legends video. And for today's video, we'll be doing a quick battle review about Knife versus Player. And as you can see right here, Knife is on the blue team and playing as the light faction. Meanwhile, we have Player on the red team also playing as the light faction. And before we proceed and watch them fight each other, I just would like to inform you guys that these two players are on low elo or low rating, so don't be harsh on them. If you would like to share some tips and tricks on the comment section, please do so we can help them to grow in our community. So yeah, as you can see right here, Player did build his first structure with his sawmill, and I think that is a really good move coming from Player, because there's a quite of distance between his castle and woods, and by placing his sawmill near to the woods, he can focus more on gathering resources. So economy wise, Player is in the good spot. Meanwhile, let us take a look on Knife right here. It seems that he prioritized getting his barracks and then getting his farm so he can increase his food capacity. And now I think when it comes to wood gathering, Knife is behind of Player, but fortunately you can see that Knife already produced one fighting unit that can scout the enemy or at least claim some objectives, such as the watchtower right here. And there you go, the sawmill is now being built by Knife right here also, so he can focus on gathering woods efficiently or faster. Okay, and there is no upgrade yet, or it might be not still available because they are on the lower rating. But what I can see on the map, it seems that Knife is really doing well when it comes to spreading out his army on the map and getting some objectives like this watchtower. Meanwhile, it seems that Player is just relaxing on his base, focusing on developing his base. Now, it seems that Player is tearing up his castle to tier 2 and then proceeded on getting his dwarven forge tier 1 and currently training his warsmith. Meanwhile, if we're going to take a look on the army composition of Knife right here, he is spamming a bunch of tier 1 units, specifically swordsmen. And as you can see also, it seems that Knife already proceeded on upgrading his castle to tier 2, but no dwarven forge yet. Now, it seems that Knife is focusing on the quantity of units with his swordsman. Well, that can work out, but if Player can produce much warsmith, I think Knife will be in danger or not in a good position, because two warsmith can annihilate a lot of swordsmen. So to what I'm seeing right now, Player is focusing on the quality of his units. Meanwhile, Knife is focusing more onto his quantity of units. And we can observe right here that Player already building his second barracks, and as a light faction player myself, I usually use warsmith, and as soon as I can establish the second barracks, I know that I can overwhelm my opponent with warsmiths, because they deal a lot of damage, especially they have AoE and they are quite tanky. Now let us take a look on the army composition of Knife right here. We have two swordsmen and a bunch of swordsmen on his base and no hero yet, and I think he's now trying to building his infantry. Okay, is he going to produce archers for anti-warsmith? But yeah, as you can see, there's a mini fight going on right here, and these two warsmith are really dealing a lot of damage to these two swordsmen. And imagine if player can muster more warsmith, that would be a tragic situation for Knife. And there you go, it seems that Knife were able to build his altar of heroes and going for Muriel, Dwarven Forge, okay. And now he is trying to upgrade his castle to tier 3. Meanwhile, player right here is producing more warsmith, and that is really effective against swordsmen and goons. So at this point, Knife should be changing or transitioning his army composition from swordsmen to other units. It can be archers or another warsmith. You can fight fire with fire, or you can go for archers if you are comfortable with micromanaging your archers. So when it comes to the speed of units, Knife do have the advantage because warsmith are just really slow. But when it comes to the fighting capability, player do have the advantage with his warsmith, and you can see that the warsmith of player doesn't really take much damage from the swordsman of Knife right there. Now what we would like to see from Knife is, will he be transitioning to archers? And I see that he is now transitioning to archers, and I think that the swordsman attacking the base of player is a tactical move coming from Knife actually, because I think he just caught some food supply so he can produce more archers and healers. And I see that is a good move. Healer and archers. The archers can do kiting for the warsmiths, while the healers can heal them while they are running. But unfortunately, Knife seems to be forgetting the treasure chest in the middle of the map, and now players warsmith is advancing and now trying to pull out his warsmith. Okay, and I can see that player do have some idea to what he's doing, using some workers to defend his base. Okay. Well, I see the advantage of Knife right here, building Tower of Light Magic and Artillery Tower. But if in any case, player can attack from this side, and this is an open for attack, and it is quite vulnerable, so there is advantage and disadvantage from this move. And if I'm in the position of Knife right here, instead of building the Tower of Light Magic right here, I might be building it here. At least it is near to the treasure chest, and it can help me to secure the treasure chest, or at least here, so I can have like advantage from the treasure battles. And we can see that player doesn't really utilize any hero as of the moment. Okay, double barracks coming from Knife, and now trying to claim the treasure chest. Okay, player did claim the golden idol and now trying to claim the watchtower to reduce the visual vision of knife on the map, but I think Muriel can reclaim it. So if you see a bunch of warsmith walking towards to you like this, don't belittle them because they will humble you, especially if they have like epic items or equipment on them. And these archers must not be standing together. That is dangerous. But I can comment on how Knife is using Muriel, trying to distract and inflict damage against player. But if I was Knife right there, I will be just toying with player since he's using a lot of warsmith, and these warsmith are just very slow, and I know that it cannot chase Muriel. Okay, player is now trying to produce some knight and some archers. Okay. And there you go. I think that is a smart move having Fox, for at least he can focus on chasing the knight. So they're just waiting for each other as of the moment, and I can say that they are just taking their time. But we can also notice that player do have some advantage on the map. He have like control over the golden idol right here that can add up to his gold resources. Meanwhile, Knife's resources is only coming from this gold mine and the woods right here. So if I was in the place of Knife right here, I'll be utilizing my fox riders. I'll be putting them at least inside the woods so they can scout, or place them near to the watchtower. At least here you can actually put your fox riders right here inside the woods right here, so they can like defend the watchtower. They don't have to attack, they just need to stand there so your opponent doesn't or will not be able to claim the watchtower. And there you go. 3 fox riders are really effective against this cavalry unit, but I don't think fox riders will be effective against the warsmiths. But if in any case the warsmith are chasing for the archers or healers, the fox riders can hit them or do some damage, and I think that would be a very good help because they can respond quickly. And there you go, the mountain elemental will be spawning soon, so if I were Knife, I'll be focusing more onto the mountain elemental Okay, so maybe Knife can leave some, at least one archer here, so he can claim the treasure chest, and he can instruct some fox riders and his Muriel to go here, so he can claim the mountain elemental. By doing that, he can claim the mountain elemental and the treasure chest. And I think that is a massive advantage, that can put him in a massive advantage. And I believe if Knife do have the possession of this watchtower, he can see the golden idol right here, then he knows that he can like claim that. Okay, good move coming from Knife right here, assassinating the workers of player. At the same time, the mountain elemental trying to destroy the defensive structure of player. But unfortunately, there is an artillery tower. But if I was Knife right there, I will be taking the opportunity to kill a lot of these workers. He can use Muriel's abilities, and then he can use the fox riders, and I think that would delay the economy of player. I know it is not much if you're going to look at it, but it will affect the playstyle of your opponent if you can delay something from them. Because remember, if you are able to destroy some of his structure, then he needs some resources, and if he wastes his resources for that structures, and he still needs to produce workers, then you just double up the casualty and the cost that he needs to rebuild his base. So as of the moment, we can see that Knife is utilizing more on this fox riders, guardsmen coming from player, and I don't think that is a good idea, letting your fox riders to be the front line. So if I were Knife right there, I'll be circling around and will be target locking Baron with his fox riders instead of heading straight to this warsmith. If you're going to take a look at the damage, that's not really good. And he have like 4 healers on the back lane that are not doing so much. Okay, so Baron did a lot of damage to those archers, so Knife can do some micromanaging so his units can survive more, because Baron is really good at shelling. He can wipe out an entire backlane with his abilities. So you have to make sure that they are not standing together in one place. Do not cluster them. Make sure that they are separated. So at this point, to what I'm seeing, the reason why did Knife lose in that fight, it's because the lack of tanky units. Surely he do have fox, but foxes or fox riders are not meant to tank any damage, because if you're going to take a look at their stat, they have a really low armor. They do have a lot of health, but they do have very low armor, and they can be killed instantly. Alright, so let us now proceed with the second match that Knife did, and you can see that he is up against with Alex and a bunch of string of numbers. But yeah, you can see that Knife is on the bottom part of the map, and meanwhile Alex is on the upper part of the map, playing as the Dark Legion faction. And as you can see right here, we have the swordsman of Knife, and I think he will be trying to scout to his opponent. Meanwhile, we can see the queen of Alex right here. also see that Alex is already proceeding on upgrading his Citadel to tier 2 and at the same time building his Undead Obelisk. Meanwhile, let us take a look on the base of Knife right here, and he did go for the farm and barracks. So as of the moment, we can see that there is a minimal action going on right here. The swordsman of Knife is being chased by the goon of Alex. Meanwhile, we can also see that the goon of Alex is roaming around here. Meanwhile, we have the other swordsman of Knife in the base. Okay, the goon of Alex is now in the base of Knife right here and now starting to be aggressive towards the workers. Meanwhile, the swordsman of Knife is now retreating so they can defend their base. Okay, the Altar of Heroes are now up for Alex and he's currently going for Workshop and Totem of Orcs. And as for the primary hero, we have Ether on the side of Alex. Meanwhile, we have here Knife trying to chase the goon away, and then now coming from Swordsman, now transitioning to Archers. And I think he will be going for Muriel. Meanwhile, Alex, it seems that he's going for a all-rounder army composition, having some goons on his side, skeleton archers, and aeronaut. And the first batch of chests will be spawning soon, and it seems that Alex will be able to secure the chest near to the base of Knife. Meanwhile, we have another treasure chest here on the upper left side of the map still available. So let us take a look on their economy. So Alex's economy is around 5,700 golds and 3,900 woods. Meanwhile, Knife do have like 1,100 gold and around 100 or 200 woods, and I don't really think that is much. If a fight broke out and you need to produce fighting units that can defend your base, I think there would be scarcity of resources. And at this point, I think Alex was able to claim both of the treasure chests, and I don't think that is a really good situation for Knife, because that is one of the important objectives that you have to fight for in this game, having the treasure chest. So I hope that Knife can get the second batch of treasure chests because this contains more resources. But unfortunately, since Alex was able to claim both of the treasure chests from the upper part and lower part of the map, he got like the total resources package. So if Knife will be able to get this one, he will be able to equalize the situation. But if Alex can get this one, he's in total control of everything. He can mass produce units, he can go to build more fighting units, structures like barracks, workshops, dark portals, and he can do a mass production of fighting units. Okay. So if I was like Knife right here, I will not just let my archers target randomly. I'll be intentionally grouping them, trying to select all of my archers and try to target lock one unit, and in that way we can put down the units of our opponents faster and quicker. remember, putting down the units of your opponent is one of your top priority when you are engaging to them, because you don't just want to inflict damage. You want them to be dead, so they can have like they have to spend much resources on them just to rebuild their army. And other than that, that is a deduction for firepower on their side. So each fighting unit that is down, that is a loss. So at that part, if I was Knife, if I knew that I was able to wipe out the entire army of Alex, and I knew that I didn't suffer much damage from that fight, I'll be heading straight to the base, and I'll try to destroy at least one structures, and I'll be just retreating to my base if I see that the situation can flip the table. And let us take a look on the base of Alex. We can see that Alex is already producing some high tier units. Meanwhile, Knife right here is still spamming some tier 1 units like the archers, and I don't think that that is a good idea on sticking to tier 1 units, and it is already 10 minutes. I hope that Knife can upgrade some technologies right here so he can mix it up with the archers. Like at least 2 tanks, 2 units that can tank damage for the archers. And there you go, as you can see, it seems that Knife will be able to claim the treasure chest right here. If I was Alex and if I see that Knife is mass producing archers, more likely I'll be mass producing warg riders and catapults. I think Knife is already started upgrading his technology, so soon we will be able to see some high tier units. Okay, it seems that Alex already started his move. Okay, it seems that Knife were able to wipe out most of the units of Alex right there. And I think Knife can actually go to the base of Alex at this moment. Well, to what I see, knife can play can add a little bit more aggressiveness to his play because there are parts that I can see that he can actually end the game. He just needs to know how and when to do it and when to retreat. Okay, another thing that you can do in this situation is that your archers doesn't have to stand there. You can actually micromanage them, try to let them fall back a little bit. Meanwhile, the other archers can do the damage, so the healers can heal those archers who are running towards them. And there you go. It seems that Knight were able to claim the Mountain Elemental, and now it is proceeding on the base of Alex. So at this point, to what I see is that Knife can actually aid the Mountain Elemental. So while Alex is trying to kill the Mountain Elemental, he can actually do a lot of free hit to this goons, zombies, and warg riders and the aeronauts, and that can actually bring him victory at 16 minutes. Well, we do understand that the knives still have some exposure have to do to the battles. Even me, I need more exposures to battles, and watching other people play, that really helps me on how I actually can adapt to my own playstyle. So when it comes to defensive playstyle, I have Aravan. I learned it from Aravan's playstyle. When it comes to being aggressive, I learned it from War. And when it comes to tactical retreat, prolonging the battle, I learned it from Cofalus. So doing stream like this or doing a video review, battle review, did help me on learning the game and how I can be better. So I see these defensive structures are really helping when it comes to contributing to the damage. But if there is like, I was thinking if Knife can only move the defensive structures near to the base of Alex, that would be a great help for him, especially if he's going to try to destroy the base. Because as of the moment, nothing is happening, and there is more like the higher chance that Alex can bounce back from the defeat. Or maybe Knife is just enjoying the game. Yeah, it happens, especially when I first play the game. There are times that I do things that are not necessary, like building something totally random. So Alex is not moving, Knife is not moving, they're just waiting for each other to make their moves. So let me just fast forward it a little bit. And there you go, Alex already proceeded on moving forward, attacking knife. And I think that is the end of the video, and if there's one thing that I can give a tip for Knife, that is he can play more aggressive a little bit, because there are opportunities that he can actually end the game, but maybe he's just being cautious to everything that he do, and that is totally understandable, especially if you're just new to the game. But if there's one thing that I can give to him, and that is he can like play a little bit of aggressive against his opponent, and if he is still trying to find out what kind of playstyle that works for him, he can definitely watch the other players on the higher rating, how they play. In that way he can be inspired of what kind of technique or tactic that he will be using, because honestly how I play is inspired by other players. Like what I said earlier, when it comes to defensive play, Arvin is the main person that I go to. I saw him how he played defensively. For me, I call him the snapping turtle, because if you attack his base, he will snap back, and that is the total defeat for you. And for tactical retreat, planning along, trying to prolong the battle until you have the upper hand, we have Quaffalus. And for being total aggressive, being quick and fast to attack your opponent, I learned that from War. So I cannot say that I'm smart or I'm professional. It is just that I was able to watch other people or other players play, and I was able to adapt to it. I was able to absorb it, and I'm now using it on my own. And I'm not just copying them. If things is not working for me, I'll try to tweak it a little bit so it can adjust to my playstyle, and from there I can win. And it's not always a victory. There are times that I lose, and that's okay. That's totally fine, especially if you're just starting. And every time that you are being matched to a higher player or higher ranking player, don't think negatively, because if you've been there, then it means that you are fighting like you are equal to them. That's why the system match you with a stronger player just to test you. And honestly, there are times that I'm up against with a stronger players and I still manage to win. And I know some people who was able to do the same thing. So it is not just about being or having the higher quality of units. It is also how you play the game. It is also how you manage your units, defining your objectives, organizing, trying to be intentional to everything you do. So I think that is the end of the video that I am making. And again, this is not to put a knife on the spot. Actually, he did requested it, so I'm just doing this so I can fulfill his request. And I hope that you can share your ideas to them so they can grow more in our community. Okay, so that's the end. Goodbye for now. See you on the battlefield, legendary commanders.